Hello everybody, it's Gail here. Thanks for coming back to watch another video on my channel, and if you are new, hello and welcome. It's lovely to have you here. It's now the 5th of January, so Happy New Year everybody. I don't know how long it's appropriate to say Happy New Year to people for, but this is my first video since the new year turned over, so I'll say it this once and then that's me done. I've already edited a video today and I had a bit of a nightmare with it and I ended up scrapping the whole thing. It was a bit of a pain in the arse. So I sound a little bit jaded and it's because I am. I'm using this kit. I think it's from White Rose Printables. I'm really excited to use this kit. It's beautiful. It's so different. The colours are so different from anything else that I've used like together. The oranges and the blues and stuff is not normally my usual kind of colours that I would go for, but I thought this is really pretty. I think that this is Kittenish Jess artwork, but I could be talking out of my hat, so don't quote me on that, but I do think it is hers. I think she usually does like these very specific noses on the girls, and that's what makes me think it's hers, and I think I might have seen her using it or whatever. But Scribble Prints Co. have got this artwork as well, and I know that she does artwork for them, so I'm thinking it's hers, but anyway, I don't know. It doesn't matter whose it is. It's beautiful. And I decided to foil it. I got this new cobalt blue. It says it's hollow, but it's not really hollow, but it's cobalt blue foil, and it's just gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. What other colours did I got? I got some light pink, some spring green and some bright red, because I thought we've got Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day coming up, so that should cover me foil wise. But this blue is just so pretty. I love it. I really love it. I'm not normally a blue girl. Oh, I got teal as well. I got teal, like a, well, it's not teal. Teal, I think of teal as being like a dark colour. Turquoise. It's turquoise. That's what colour it is. So, yeah, can't English today. Already feeling a bit worn out because of trying to edit that other video and it all going tits up on me. So, yes, New Year's Eve, didn't do anything because we're all in lockdown and the UK is now in national lockdown. That started today. That's exciting. Although it's not really, we're all just staying at home. Schools are closed, so my son's alright about it. My daughter is a bit upset because I think she's just sort of got a confidence built for going back into school, and now they've closed us because she doesn't get on very well. She gets on really well at school, but she doesn't like school, and I think she's just sort of like built her confidence back up to go back to school. And now it's like, oh no, you don't have to go to school now. And she's like, oh God, you know, it's mentally like very draining for her. And she doesn't have the best facilities to do her schoolwork when she's at her dad's either. And I think she's worrying about like falling behind and stuff. And I have said, you know, you can always come over here and do schoolwork if you need to. Don't worry about that. We won't let you fall behind or anything. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard for kids. It's hard for all of us. But my son is doing his GCSEs this year, so I think they're going to get scrapped. I'm not sure. I'm just showing you that I got from work. We got a Fortnum & Mason's hamper for Christmas, and it had the champagne in it. And because I was filming this on New Year's Day, I thought I'm going to film this while I have champagne. I think it'll be lovely. Actually, it wasn't New Year's Day. I think it was New Year's Day when I laid the base down, and then I came in and filled the details in later on. I'm apologising now for the camera. It seems to be like going out of focus when I put my hands in and then coming back again. I'm using my husband's camera. He got me like a camera arm, an overhead camera arm for Christmas, and he's lent me his camera. And I think for the first bit of this video, it does that. And then I think I figured out how to make it not do that. But I'm not very technically gifted, especially not when it comes to cameras and stuff like that. So I can work a computer, but I can't work a camera. I really just don't understand how the sciencey stuff works with cameras and things. So yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me on that. But I think the quality of the film looks so much better on this camera. The lighting and everything is just a world apart from what it was. Nails. I'm still having a nightmare with my nails because I'm being lazy. I can't be bothered to sit and do a full set of sculptured acrylics, which are what I normally wear. They are my favourites. I can wear them to do anything. They're really strong. It's, sculptured acrylic nails is my sort of speciality when I was a nail tech. I'm not doing anybody else's nails but my own now, but I just cannot be bothered to sit and do a full set of sculptured nails on myself. And so I'm trying to circumvent it, and I'm using, what did I use? I used full cover gel tips, and I just ate them. I just sat and chomped away at them every time I had them on, which I know is disgusting, but it's a fact of life. Sometimes people chomp their nails, and that's what I did. And so now these gold ones, sorry, that was a big one there. These gold ones that I've got on in this video, they are polygel. And I've had the polygel on for less than a week, and I've already replaced like 5 nails, or the same nails like a couple of times each. And so they're just not anything like as strong and durable as my acrylics. When I've got acrylics on, I can do anything apart from necklaces, the little clasps on necklaces. I can't do them. And buttons, like really tiny buttons, I can't do them. But otherwise I'm pretty good with everything. And yeah, the polygel is just nowhere near as strong. So I am just going to have to suck it up, I think, and take a couple of hours and do my nails. But I'm so busy with work and work and uni, that I'm like, I'm working, I'm doing a degree, I've got 2 kids, I've got a husband, everybody's at home all the time, so the house is constantly a mess. Like, when am I supposed to get like 2 or 3 hours to sit and do my own nails? Like, it's just not happening. So anyway, we're in lockdown, so nobody's going to do my nails for me. Yeah, first world problems. Anyway, so New Year's Eve we sat in, and then there was like a display of fireworks, I think. So they have the New Year's firework display down like near us, not near us, about a mile away. And obviously nobody could go to the display this year, but we could all see it from our houses. So that was quite nice, because when it struck midnight, everybody was out in the street, like just kind of staying in our own garden, like in our own like front porches kind of things. But it was absolutely bloody freezing. It was like, I don't know, like -2 or something on New Year's Eve. So we were all standing there very briefly. We all kind of like went out onto our like porches and drives, and sort of stood there and looked at the fireworks and like raised a glass and sort of shouted Happy New Year to each other, and then we all ran back in the house. Me and my daughter just sat and ate snacks and watched How to Get Away with Murder, which we're nearly at the end of season 2 now, and I think we might have a rest at the end of season 2. Season 2, it carries on from season 1 without giving any spoilers away. It kind of carries on from season 1, but it's not as good. Like in the first season, when a particular person got murdered, I was like so invested in the show that like I almost felt like I'd done it. It was like, oh, and it was like we got to the end of the episode and we both just looked at each other, and like me and my daughter just both went, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, like, it was so good. But yeah, I'm really late to the party on that one. But it's been really good. But I need to have a break at the end of season 2 because it's like you're drawing this one out a bit now, and I'm like, I'm not sure that I'm going to stay till the end of all 6 seasons, but I have been enjoying it, and it's something for me and Melissa to watch together. Speaking of which, no spoilers, please, because I'm only allowed to watch it with my daughter, and she's not here yet. RuPaul's Drag Race season 13 has just started. How on earth did the film season 13 when everybody was in lockdown? I don't understand that. I know America, like, there's loads of bits of America that haven't been in lockdown or have been like under like relaxed restrictions kind of thing. But I'm like, how do you manage to film an entire show where people are like working together and stuff? I don't get it. So I'm quite intrigued to see how they've done that. And then so me and Melissa will be watching that. And then season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK has also been filmed. Now that one really does fascinate me because the restrictions in the UK were pretty fierce. So unless they filmed it all in the space of like 4 weeks or something when we were out of lockdown, they must have really cracked on with that because, yeah, I don't know how they did it. But it's weird because season 13's started already. But I'm sure that season 12, like, didn't finish until like July or something like that. Anyway, I don't know, but we're looking forward to it. I'm not going to complain about having more drag queens to watch. It's like, what is it? In 2 weeks' time, it'll be like a year since I went to DragCon in London. And I'm like, wow, it's been a really slow year, 2020, but it's been a really fast year as well. I can't believe how fast the time's gone. Like when we did 26 weeks of working from home, I was on the call with my team and I was like, wow, dudes, it's 26 weeks today that we've been working from home. And they were like, no way. We look back and like loads of people were checking it on their calendars going, oh my God, you're right, it is. And I used to mark it in my planner every week what week we were on working from home, and now I'm just not bothering because we're not planning on going back anytime soon. We don't even have an office now. Well, we do. We know where we're going, but our office that we were in, like, that doesn't even belong to us anymore. We're going into a different one. So, I don't know. Very, very odd. But yeah, on a more positive note, I'm sure if we all stick to the rules and behave ourselves, hopefully we'll be back together in time to be eating Easter eggs or something. I'm not sure. Heaven help us, we need it, right? So yeah, Friday was New Year and I'm just writing in Happy New Year. I'm sure I've got stickers somewhere, but I couldn't be bothered to find them because I think, see this girl who's in her blue and white pyjama kind of, or tracksuit or wherever it is on the right, that's kind of me. It's like just vegging around, looking at my phone and pretending to study. But there you go. Yeah, so with regards to polygel nails, I was getting on really well, and kind of figured out it's a bit of it's a learning curve, obviously, because it's a new product for me to learn how to use. So I finally got the application down, and then my drill broke. So it was absolutely fine when I went to bed on Friday night. No, it was absolutely fine when I went to bed on Thursday night. And then when I woke up on Friday morning, and I went to do the other hand, it just wasn't working, and the motor's completely gone and the bushes have gone in the handset. So I was like, okay, right, brilliant. So while I was getting a new nail drill or e-file, we're not supposed to call them nail drills, but everybody calls them nail drills. Some people have got a right to stick up their arse about that. It's a little hand drill, for God's sake. But yeah, we're supposed to call them e-files. So while I was looking for a new e-file, I also treated myself and got myself a new dust collector. So, you know, it was worth it in the end. And the dust collector that I've got is absolutely brilliant. So there we go. I've just put down a roast dinner sticker for Sunday, and that is a complete and utter barefaced lie. We did not have a roast dinner on Sunday. We had fish and chips out the freezer. I had planned to have a roast dinner, and then I realised that we didn't have any potatoes, and the only meat that we had was pork, and I didn't fancy pork. So there you go. But anyway, plans change. You just gotta be flexible, and I'm not even going to bother and go back and correct that in my planner, because what's the point? That week has gone, and I'm only ever going to look at it in like 6 months or whatever when it comes to buying a new planner. Speaking of new planners, I'm waiting for Harriet Wright Designs to bring out her coiled planner, which was supposed to be out. She wanted to come out before Christmas, and then the week in between Christmas and New Year, and that hasn't happened either time. So I think she's got some, delivery problems with getting stuff to her, bless her. So I will be getting one of those, I believe. A little wiggle for you. Please leave us a thumbs up, like and subscribe. Cheers everybody, Happy New Year. Bye.